Freudian psychosexual envy.
Looks stupid.
Oh, don't scare them, brothers!
We do not move to America because we think it's a better country.
Am I wrong?
For all of the people that have the 250 America on their porch. Of all the years that we've been free? We're not free, you fucking idiots. Take it down. Looks stupid.
Yeah, well, you look stupid. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show. Glad you could spend some time with me today. Listen, we've got a great show planned. We're going to be touching on the cultural absurdities as always, and we're going to be talking a little bit about when you let people and ideologies into your country that have no desire to assimilate to the country's detriment. It's called suicidal empathy. So let's get into it by jumping into that liberal pool of madness right now. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
Pro-women's rights. Who do you think is more for women's rights? The Trump administration or the Iranian regime?
I'm against Trump, so I guess I'll go Iranian regime, if it's between the two.
As a woman, who do you think is more pro-women's rights? The Trump administration or the Iranian regime?
I don't know what that is.
Iran is in the Middle East.
That's the, yeah, well, probably not the Trump.
I mean, I can definitely say for sure it's not the Trump administration.
What rights do women have in Iran that they don't have here? What rights do we not have here as women?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to be in this anymore.
Okay, if I had to pick, probably Iranian militarization. Like, Trump is just evil in so many ways, yeah.
Okay, so do you think the Iranian regime is more pro-women's rights?
Yeah.
Well, I say, let's send those young ladies over to Iran for a few months, and when they get back, if they get back, I'm pretty sure they'll be singing a different tune.
Once you realize that most of the world has like a Freudian psychosexual envy of white people, suddenly a lot of politics starts to make a lot more sense. These people insist on how much they hate white people and colonialism and imperialism, but then
That's true.
if you try to get them to leave a country full of white people,
Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't go back. I mean, I hate it here, but I can't go back.
they freak out. Like, you'd have to drag them kicking and screaming to go back to a country full of their people who they say are better than ours. Like, it'd be significantly easier if they just admitted that they don't trust their own people to run a government. Like, they don't trust their own people to run a government. They don't trust their own people to run a country. It's literally that simple.
Let me hold your hand when I say this.
I'm good.
We do not move to America because we think it's a better country.
Tell me more.
We move here because it's a little less worse.
Still
Just a little? Just a little less?
gotta work on that English, I see.
Because it's a little less worse.
Worse is already a comparative form of more bad. You can't say less, more bad, but go on.
It's a little less worse than our other countries.
Doesn't sound like a valid reason to leave your country to me.
Because you're stupid.
We're stupid.
You're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better
So go back there.
we have better vibes.
So go back to your country.
Music,
So
food,
go
culture,
back
history.
there.
Literally all of the above.
So go back there.
We just
Really?
move here because
We don't care.
we are looking
I
to make more money.
don't give a f.
You support ICE.
If you don't support
You support people getting destroyed.
the country you live in,
You support families getting destroyed.
then live in the country you support.
I hope you rot in hell.
Okay?
And I will see you there, babes. For sure.
So you're going to hell too. Great. See, now I don't give a fuck where you're from, because all of you ungrateful act the exact same way. If you currently live in a country and all you do is shit on said country, then get the back to the country you came from. Now, quick side note, if you are residing in any country in the world illegally, putting aside the fact that you are unhappy being in said country, you should be dealt with, you should be deported, and I could give a flying what shithole you arrived to said country from. You're unhappy? Leave. You're illegal? Leave. And if you won't leave by yourself, there are people that would be happy to help out.
It's
and I
true.
will see you in hell.
I've actually lived outside of the United States, and honestly, I couldn't even imagine moving or living in another country, complaining that I don't like that country, yet I stay in that country. The only reason you would do that is because you have ulterior motives of why you're actually there. If you're new here, welcome to The Dave Show. And if this feels like your kind of daily therapy, hit subscribe. Come hang out with us. We're here Monday through Friday. All right, let's get on with the rest of the show. And of course, we have people saying that America is not going to exist as America forever. Take a look.
Islam's coming to America. Islam's coming to America? Yes, it's coming. Wait, is this going to be one day America will become a Muslim state, a Muslim country. Really? Tell it to them. That's never going to happen. Yes, it will happen. That's never going to happen. God is powerful. It's never going to happen. God is powerful.
God is powerful. Yeah, he is powerful, and he's never going to let that happen. Okay? The United States is the bastion of freedom. It's the only shining light on the hill of this whole entire world. I don't think God's going to let that disappear.
What everybody here wants? You want to see
that's what we got. Our goal is to make America Islam.
Really? Look,
Islamic state. Yes.
Look.
Powerful.
It's never going to happen.
You control the heart of Americans. God guides whom he wills.
Over my dead body will this become an Islamic state.
يريدون ليطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم والله متم نوره ولو كره الكافرون.
And here's a recent gathering in New York, and they're saying the quiet part, not just out loud, they're screaming it. And we better listen.
Giving that, yo, make some noise from the border right now, baby. MashaAllah, yeah. Takbir! Oh, don't scare them, brothers. Relax. They're over here on purpose to be like, oh my God. Who's seen those videos where they're like, oh my God, the Muslims are taking over New York? So you seen those? You seen those? Let them know that we are taking over New York City. Takbir! Oh my God.
Listen here, honey child, we all need to take a moment of silence for the Democratic Party, baby. Because they are no longer the Democratic Party. I think the new term that we are looking for the Democratic Party is the Muslim Socialist Party. I mean, am I wrong? Because look, the proof is in the pudding there, sweet cheeks. Go look at every Democratic-ran city and state. There are mosques popping up left and right like they're freaking Dollar Generals. They're out here trying to push Sharia law in schools to our children. They are the ones that are pushing to keep our borders wide the hell open with zero checks and balances to know who the hell's coming into our country. Because they want to keep infiltrating our country with terrorists. They have told us out of their own damn mouths what their mission is. To do away with Western culture, with Christianity. They tell us every day to our faces that they are here to take over. That's why they are pushing so hard to put these Muslims into high places. Mayors, governors, senators, politicians. That's how they are going to infiltrate. Through our government. Then through our children. To indoctrinate. Hello, look at New York City right now. America, Christians, now is time more than ever to stand 10 toes down. We are being infiltrated by terrorists that want nothing more than to eradicate the rest of us.
I proclaim the name of the Lord Jesus Christ over the capital of Texas. I stand against Islam and the false prophet Muhammad. Islam will never dominate the United States, and by the grace of God, it will not dominate.
Now that was a courageous woman, considering who was around her when she said it. All I have to say is God bless her.
The spiritual battle is coming to the West. And the enemies are wokeism or Marxism combining with Islamism to go after what we call the American way of life. And the American way of life is very simple. I want to be able to get married, buy a home, have kids, allow them to ride their bike till the sun goes down, send them to a good school, have a low crime neighborhood, not to have my kid be taught the lesbian, gay, transgender garbage in their school.
Hear, hear. I second that, and third it, and fourth, I'll fifth it even, you know. Go Charlie.
While also while also not having them have to hear the Muslim call to prayer 5 times a day. That's important.
It is.
We want the American way of life, which is, by the way, Christendom. Christians, our sacrifice, our toil, our vision, the outgrowth of the scriptures gave us Western civilization. And this is where I think is a great rallying cry. Doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, doesn't matter if you're Asian, doesn't matter if you're black or white. Everybody, if you are Christian and Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, these 2 threats are combining forces to come after us. And it's time that the church stands and rises up against it.
And this next lady is not quite as eloquent as Charlie, but I think she brings up a point that maybe we can all agree on as Americans. It could be our unifying thing that glues us all together in purpose. Take a look.
Oh, yeah. And before I go, let me just give y'all a public service announcement. I hope the Mexicans and everybody else don't think that you're safe, baby, because you're not. Because they don't like Catholics. They don't like Jews. They don't like niggas. They don't like a thing that's outside of what the fuck they pushing. If you think I'm lying, look at the fake-ass, phony-ass smiles Zoran Mondami always has on his fake-ass, phony-ass, diabolical-ass face.
Wow.
You niggas are dumb. Like I said, I've been saying this shit for years upon years upon years, but you never want to listen to a real nigga. But wait, there's more. But you will sit here and think that this fraudulent ass bitch who praised Fidel Castro, a real dictator, like Maduro. I've been telling you niggas, the Democrats have sold your bitch ass out. This is not the Democratic Party that our grandparents once voted for. Baby, this is not them. Since when do you constantly focus on the past? That's the devil. Damn! He always dangles your past over your head. Slavery, niggas. Since when do you divide and conquer? That's the devil, nigga. He's the author of the confusion and father of lies. And they sit right in your face and lie to the masses, lie to your kids until he kills, steal, and destroy. And ain't none of you bitches safe because you don't belong to God. Just know that.
Well, she's no Charlie Kirk, but she definitely unloaded an entire arsenal of truth bombs. And quite a few F-bombs as well. I've never heard Islam described in quite the same manner in which you're about to hear. But listen, my friends, the truth is right in front of us. The question is, are we too blind to see it?
It is time for us to stop calling Islam a religion. It is not a religion. You can ask any Muslim. You can ask any jihadi. They will tell you it is a civilization. It is a civilization that governs every aspect of your life. And most importantly for us in the U.S., it is a civilization that is duty-bound, according to the Quran, to install Sharia law worldwide.
Up next is the unintended consequences of virtue signaling turning into suicidal empathy, leading to the very freedoms you hold dear as an American being completely stripped away. And there's nothing you can do at that point.
One of the best examples, I think, of suicidal empathy happening in real time is a town in Michigan called Hamtramck. And I believe it was the first town in the United States that authorized the Muslim call to prayer in the morning. The liberal people in that town wanted to protect Muslim rights. There was a whole bunch of people from Bangladesh and I think Armenia coming into the town. And these were the people who were very much pro-LGBTQ++. So they welcomed tons of refugees into their small town, who eventually became the majority. And then what happened is you got the first mayor from this country. City council became all Muslim. It's an example of you have to be careful of the unintended consequences of good intentions. Because what happened in that town this year is that they banned the pride flag. So now you have an all-Muslim city council and mayor, and now they've taken down all the pride flags. And the liberal women who were behind this whole movement are now like, what's going on? And now they're being completely rebuked. And it reminds me of communism, where the agitators and the revolutionaries are just useful idiots for the people who want to take power. And whether it's communists, people from a different country or worldview, take a look at that town. Tell me what you think about it, because I think that is a little microcosm of what could happen on a grand scale in Europe and North America if we're not sure about making sure people share our values before we put them in a position to take over. Here's a story of how a liberal town that was very pro-LGBTQ went to a town that now bans Pride Month and Pride flag.
Islam is not a religion, it is a political movement. Egypt was a Christian country and it was conquered by Islam. Yemen was Christian and Islam conquered it. Morocco was Christian and Islam conquered it. Iraq was Christian and Islam conquered it. For 1400 years, Islam has been conquering countries, and the next big dog on the list is America. And if the American church does not wake up, not in fear, but wake up to preach the truth of the Bible, you will lose this country. The devil wants America, but we want Jesus to reign here. If you want Jesus, you got to reject Muhammad. If you want the Bible, you got to reject the Quran. If you want the 10 Commandments, you got to reject Sharia law. If you want churches, you got to reject the mosque. You will either have Jesus or Muhammad, but you can't have both.
And this suicidal empathy, it's not just directed toward ideology, it's also directed to giving sympathy or having empathy for those that absolutely do not deserve it. Take a look.
We're trying to stop ICE from deporting this person who is an illegal immigrant. Do you support that?
Yes.
We're trying to stop them from deporting Jose Medina, who was charged last week with shooting and killing an 18-year-old college student. Do you think somebody like that should not be deported?
If they are working, they are paying their taxes, they want to support this country, why they need to be deported?
Because he shot and killed somebody.
It depends on why.
Allegedly.
The question is like why he wanted to kill somebody.
What, are you retarded?
And it's completely different. They wanted to do it or they did it.
They shot her in the back.
I'm sorry, this person shot somebody else, or
yes.
What did 18-year-old guy did to this person?
Nothing, and it was a girl, an 18-year-old girl who was hanging out with her friends in Chicago. She didn't do anything, she was just innocent.
Okay, I'm against killing to anybody, but just deporting because something happened, I don't think that it's fair.
It's not fair to him to be deported?
Just only deporting because he killed.
What did you say?
And if they don't want to think like why he did that or what happened, like to ask questions and to figure out what happened in general. Maybe we don't know some information.
I'm just trying to think, what could she have done to him that would have justified him killing her?
It's possible that she was in a wrong place, wrong time.
Really?
And it's possible that maybe she said something that he didn't like. I can't judge any of them.
Should he be deported if he's convicted?
I'm against of deporting.
We should have compassion for these people, illegal immigrants who shoot people, because maybe something happened to them.
It's possible. Maybe they had just a bad day, let's say.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and nobody knows.
Women. Jesus was a liberal. Where did you get that from?
Well, Jesus was a liberal. He loved his neighbors. He washed the feet of, of the poor people. He took people in.
He washed the feet of the poor people. She has never read the Bible once. Give me a break.
Fed the poor. So that's what we try to do as liberal people, is take care of our communities. And I think Jesus was that.
So would Jesus support abortion?
I think he would support a woman's right to choose. I think he died for all of us, yeah.
So do you think Jesus died for all of the black babies that are being killed right now from abortion? You think Jesus cares about the unborn babies? Jesus was a liberal, and because Jesus was a liberal, he supports what they're doing out here. He supports abortion. I don't think Jesus was a liberal.
What do you think he was? Do you think
I think he was our savior.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Okay, we've had enough of people dissing on America and saying it's an awful place. Let's take a look at the real America and what makes it totally awesome. Let's take a look. this next guy loves America. Now, I'm not condoning the manner in which he is going to be celebrating this beautiful country of ours, but my goodness, this dude has got some skills on the bike. Take a look. And finally, my friends, I had to share this with you. It is the Star-Spangled Banner, like you've never heard it before. But let me tell you, my friends, it's never sounded better. Take a look. Well, all I have to say is I love America, and I hope you love America too. And that's all I have today, my friends. Thank you for spending time. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, slap that bell all over the place. And as always, if you have an extra hype, I'll totally take it. And until the next episode, stay safe and have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.